Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a break from Cabbage Patch Kids because I've ended up finding what I was really looking for over at Five Below. These are the Mean Girls that Glam Squad did or is doing. I have the two different variations. We have the African American version, and then we have the Caucasian version. Both are completely identical other than their skin color and their facial features. So we're going to go over that a little bit. I didn't think that they both needed their own separate video. I was kind of up and down about giving them separate videos, but we're going to give them the same video and we'll just compare what the differences is if there are some. So there's the front of the boxes. I'll just get a little bit closer on the bottom here. It says Glam Squad Fashion Doll by RES. In the front here, we got a little catchphrase that's so fetch. But remember, fetch is not going to happen. There's a little bit of design on the side of the box here. It's little, but it's good. And then on the back here, it says Glam Squad Fashion Doll Mean Girls. They do have the Paramount license, so it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to come up with if they come up with some more stuff. This includes one Glam Squad doll, one plastics tank top, one pink skirt, one Mean Girls jacket, one pair of pink pumps, one pair of sunglasses, one burn book purse, and guess what? That's so fetch. And there is a kind of a cutout version of the girl we're going to be opening. I wonder if it's different on the back of this one. Oh, it is. Okay. So they did go so far as to create the separate images on them, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and get them out of their boxes. I don't know if you guys you care to watch me, but it's pretty easy. The the opening of all the Glam Squad dolls makes me very happy. Because all you have to do is, there is a piece of tape that's rounded. You just cut that open. I'm going to try to be nice to these boxes because it'll be something I'm saving. I am parched. Hold on, I got to drink. Okay. So yeah, you just cut that tape open. And you rip it like that, even though you don't mean to. And you just pull it right out. Pull it right out of the box. And then on the inside, it's just a plain purple interior. And I'm going to get to my scissors again, because I put them away when I went to get a drink. Here we go. And we're going to take a look at the purse. I would be a little careful with the purse. I had an issue with my SpongeBob one, where I don't know, I fiddled with it too much and then I ended up breaking this part. I did glue it though, and it seems to be okay. But we have our burn book purse here. It looks like they use a sticker to put it on top. I'm not surprised since it's a $5 doll. But, excuse me, it says burn book on the top here. We have all kinds of little doodle designs. There's ellipse in the middle. On the back here. Okay, so that's on the back of it, because the front of it. And this may be a reused purse, I don't know. It's pink. It has a little chain texture there, and then like almost like a cushion and a heart here. So that's fine. Just fine. And then there are a couple of little things here holding the glasses in. We'll take a look at those. It was nice that they included these glasses. I don't know how they're going to fit, but we'll see. These are glasses that I'm not going to probably display them in because it does look like they're a little bit transparent. So I guess we'll see what they look like on her. But they're just a transparent pink plastic, kind of transparent. We'll find out. And then to pull her out, we just simply clip that. And there's two clips, one on the neck or waist, and one on the feet. Let's not cut her hair though. There we go. Okay, her hair feels a little dry. I don't really know what they use for. And she has elastics on her shoes, which I will be keeping on there because I know how that works. Elastics keeps them secure. Alright, so she's got blonde hair. It doesn't look like we have any kind of other color mixed in there. But it is shiny. A little greasy, I think. That's an indication of something, right? I've been trying to master my hair terms, and it's going all right. So we have a little bit of wave to it too. No bangs, no part, it doesn't look like. I wish they gave her a part if they were going to give her no bangs. But it's okay. Okay. So she does have brown eyebrows, and it looks like a pink eyeshadow with a little bit of silver eyeshadow on top that shimmers a little bit. Light blue eyes. Her bottom lashes are brown, and her top lashes are black. That's okay. And then she has a bright red lip that's open. You can see her teeth, and she has very, very, very subtle pink cheek blushing. You can barely see it, but it is there. Moving down with her jacket, they are 2 pieces. You see that, Mattel? 2 pieces. Now, her plastic shirt is a belly shirt, and it does say plastics on it in a dark pink in the front there. And it is a tank top, what do you call it? A crop tank top. We have seams here on the sides, but there is no, the edging is raw, on the sleeves, on the neck, and around the waist, I think. Yeah. But that's okay, again. She has this really cute pleated skirt, and it is pleated, and it is hemmed. It's a great piece. I have a couple of danglers I'm just going to have to trim off later on. But, they're not even attached, really. Anyway, to the jacket. The jacket is really nice. It seems a little ill-fitted. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just how it was hanging out in the thing here. There we go. So it looks like we have maybe 2 pieces of fabric, or 2 different types of fabrics. So it's a white collar line that is hemmed on there, or sewn on. And then the sleeves are white, but the sleeves are printed white. The white's printing. And then there's pink. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 printed buttons on the front, so that's kind of weird. And then the sleeves say stuff, but I don't know what they say. There's an R there. It says school shore. And then it says Mean Girls right here on the top, right above the bust line. That's really cool. And then the shoes are just these hot pink pumps that there's really nothing to be said about them. They're very standard shoes that you probably would see more on in the 80s. For articulation, she's not the highly articulated version of the Glam Squad, which I kind of wish they gave her the yoga body, but it is what it is. Her head moves back and forth, and it does have a tilt. Is this a new thing? It's got a very slight tilt. Okay, and then her arms go back up and down and back and forth. Yeah, the sleeves are a little bit big, but I can work with that. And then you can make her sit, and you can make her stand, and then you can make her do the splits, just about that far. So let's go ahead and get our other girl opened, and then we will compare faces. Let's go ahead and try her sunglasses on, see how those work. She doesn't have earring holes, so if you wanted to add earrings, you'd have to do a little customization. Okay. I'm not hating those glasses. I'm not hating them at all. And I wonder how they would work just up on her head like this, because I think that's probably how I'm going to display them. Maybe. I'll have to do a little bit of caressing, but I think that might work. But they might actually end up on her head, on her face. And then the purse. The burn book purse. Awesome. They're not really representing characters from Mean Girls, but they're definitely representing maybe like fangirls or something like that. That kind of seems to be the trend in doll world right now, where people are fans of things. I'm okay with it. I am. I do wish that each variation had a little bit more of a difference. So let's get her open. Maybe I'll peel it off this time. Maybe that's a better idea. let's get her sunglasses out. Same sunglasses as the other girl had. The pink transparent ones. And they're only slightly transparent, but they're transparent enough for me to think I might display them with them on. But maybe display with them when they're on their forehead. I don't really know. Okay. So, I'm going to do kind of a quick one with her. She has a, I want to say, not light brown, medium brown colored hair. It's shiny and it has a little bit of wave to it, kind of like their other girl. Of course, she also has a different skin tone, which it looks beautiful. It's a beautiful color. Oh, I hope I didn't just break her there. She has the same eyeshadow as the other girl. I believe it's absolutely the same. It's pink on the bottom and then with a little bit of silver on the top. They look the same. Okay, so there are here. Differences. Eyebrows are the same color. Eyeshadow's the same color. She has brown eyes and she has light blue eyes. And it almost doesn't look like... Okay, she does have bottom lashes, okay. They're just in the same color, so they blend. Lipstick color looks a little bit different to me, and I don't know if it's because of skin tone, but to me, she looks like she has more of a orangey color, and she has more of a red. So that would be the only difference in their face coloration, and she's also got a little bit of light cheek blushing. She has the same jacket. She has a separate tank top that exposes her midriff. A really nice hemmed skirt here. And then super hot pink pumps like the other girl. Again, she has basic articulation, but I call it deluxe basic because the arms just don't go like this. They go out to the side, and then the legs go out to the side. And her head goes back and forth. They do have a slight tilt to them. Not much, but... So, and then she also comes with... let's pull this one. The same burn book purse that the other girl comes with. They don't have any undergarments on, I just realized, but they do wear molded on underwear anyway, so they get away with it. And they also have a molded on top here. Pasties. But that is all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and stay tuned. We will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.